Okay, now today's lesson on image. How to bring image to the browser, right? So first of all, you have to create folder, right? Classes, morning, S, new folder here. Now first of all, what you have to do? Bring some images here to this folder, right? For example, let me bring this one image, this one, and this one. Control C, copy, and the same folder, paste it here. Control V, right? Now rename these images. Right click, rename. This is 01. For next one, right here, 02. For this one, right click, rename. This is 03. And for this one, right click, rename, 04. Okay, now after that what you have to do? Run notepad. The same structure you have to make first of all. HTML tag start, close HTML tag, in between start and close, title tag started, close title tag, image demonstration, right, body tag started, close body tag. Okay, one thing, in first practical lesson, inside the body we have used BACKGROU in the background. Background is something else. Background means bringing picture on the back of the text or anything you are using here, right? And the next thing, the image. From image I need to say there will be proper images. Like here you have to write IMG space SRC. SRC stands for source. Students used to write this SCR. This is wrong. SRC is equal to double quote starts, double quotes close, and image tag close. Now, what's the image name? Right now this is 01. So you have to enable, you have to activate its extension. So what you have to do? Alt T. It will open the tools for you, right? Tools menu open, folder option, view, hide extension, no, display extension to me, apply, okay. Now right click, rename, as a whole select, 01.jpg selected, control C, now click aside, again come to the notepad, click here and control V, and save, control S. Let's say this is classes and morning term S12 for 2012. Save this by any name. Before that, double quotes start, double quotes close. In between, double quotes start and close. Apply any name. For example, I'm writing here image.html. Right? Now in that same folder, image.html, right click, open with Internet Explorer. Now check it out. This is your image. I would like to decrease its size. I would like to change its dimension. So for that, again, watch carefully here. I am changing its width. Width of this picture, change it to 300 pixels. Have I written here height? No. Just I have written here width. Height will be adjusted automatically. Control S. Check it out. I want to change its width, not height. But here in the code I have mentioned only width. No height is here. Watch out carefully. But height will be height will be adjusted automatically. Refresh. Check it out. Same. I'm removing the wet from here. File, save, again output, refresh. This is the original. Now instead of wet, I'm writing here height. I'm mentioning height as 200 pixels. File, save, output. Now I have mentioned height, but I haven't mentioned wet. Wet will be adjusted automatically. Refresh. Right? But if you are going to mention both of them, then it will be adjusted according to your choice. Save, refresh, original. Now mention both of them. For example, I'm writing here wet. I need wet to be 100 pixels and height to be 300 pixels. File, save, output, refresh. Is this clear? Now mention the width and height properly. Instead of 100, here I'm mentioning 200, right? And height I'm writing here 100. File, save, output, refresh. A little increase it. Instead of 2, I'm writing here 4, and instead of 100, 200 here. File, save, and refresh. Now, to this picture, I want to apply some attributes, some more attributes. Here I'm writing border. Border is equal to 1. File, save, output, refresh. Border visible? Not visible? Now. And now. Right? One thing more. Watch towards the mouse, please. What is this? Close. This one, restore down. For this one, minimize. The same thing I would like to apply for this picture as well. As I move mouse over the picture, it should display some text. I want to display some text. So for that, what you have to write in front, inside the image, I'm writing here ALT. ALT stands for alternate text. Alternate text should be is equal to, in double quotes right here, cars picture number 1. File, save, and this is the out. Refresh it. Now see. Or instead of this, if you are writing anything, it will display that one text. File, save, refresh. What? Now you can also use 2-3 pictures at the same time. Now one more image. img src is equal to 02.jpg. Watch it out here. This is 02.jpg. 02.jpg. Now wet, here I'm mentioning the, instead of 400 I'm writing here 200, and instead of height, what I've written here 200, so here I'm going to write 100. Here I'm not mentioning border. Alt is equal to car picture number 2. File, save, here. Refresh it, you are having second number car. Or increase it from here, write 300, and instead of 100 I'm writing 150. Save, refresh. One more picture, yeah, apply. img src is equal to next one 03.jpg. Width of the picture, this time I'm going to mention, instead of 300 I'm writing here 200. Height is equal to 100. Alt I'm not using. File, save, output, refresh. Is this clear? Write down this tag with yourself and then proceed. Now the next thing, first of all, HTML tag started, HTML tag closed, right? Title tag started, close title tag, body tag started, and here close body tag. Now this topic, the next tag, this is related to I want to apply motion to text. I want apply motion to text or any picture, right? So for that we use marquee. For example, here let me write font text started, color is equal to blue color, face is equal to word in a, size is equal to 7. Close font text ready. Now in between font start and font close, here I'm writing file, save, and this is marquee.html. Double quote start and double quotes close, right? At the start and end, double quotes must be there. Save, minimize, classes, morning to s. Now check out this file, marquee.html. Open with Internet Explorer. This is a simple text, right? Now to this text I would like to apply motion. Apply motion on this one text. So what I have to do? Before this text, now watch it out. Here I have written some text, right? Before this text, what I have written? Font, color, face, size, all these things I apply, right? And then I have closed font tag. Why? Because this is pair tag. Just to apply color, face, and increase the size of this one text, right? Now before this font I'm writing marquee, and after the font here I'm closing this. File, save, and here's the output. Right? I want to change the background color of that area where the text is moving. I want to change the background color of that area where the text is moving. For changing background color, what we use for the body? For changing the background color of body, what we use?
BG color.
BG color. The same thing right here in the marquee as well. BG color. Which one color should I mention? Not saved. Yellow. File, save, and refresh it. Right? I want to change the direction. I want to change the direction of the text. Text is coming from right side to left side. So what I have to write here? Inside the marquee, right here, direction. Sorry, it's converted into dirty. This is separate. Alt Shift. No, not Control Shift. Alt Shift is there. Let me check it. Language bar. Okay, so direction is equal to right. File, save, output, refresh. Move towards right side. Is there any problem? Is there any problem with this one text? Watch carefully. Watch. Ferdaws Institute. Okay. Cover. Let it finish there, and after that. What's this written? Dot dot dot. After that, T education. Then higher. Then off, and then Ferdaws. So mean to say, whenever you are having some text in Pushto, Dari, Arabic, in such a case you have to use the direction is right. But in case of English, what you have to write here? In case of English, by default it's left. By default it's left. If you are writing here left, file, save, refresh it, it's fine. Right? Okay, one I have written right, another left. Now I'm writing here up. File, save, refresh, check it out. It's moving in up direction. And now instead of up, if you are writing here down, save, refresh, it's moving in down direction. Any question here? No? Sure? Why it's coming to the center of this one, the browser? Why not up here? Watch it out, it's coming, starting motion from top and ending here. Disappeared again. Why not the text is coming from that position up till here?
Sir, you choose the background.
What? Background? No. No. For marquee here I'm writing height of the marquee. I'm writing here 100%. Height 100%. Full of the browser. Save, output and refresh it. Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Now instead of down, now right here, up, save, refresh. Okay. I want to change the motion, the style of motion. The motion I would like to change, right? So here I'm having another attribute by the name of behavior. Behavior is equal to, I'm writing here scroll. Behavior is equal to scroll. Behavior means the motion, the style of motion, right? Motion style. Save, output, refresh. What I've written, behavior is equal to scroll. Check it out. Any change? No. By default the motion is scroll. If you are mentioning here or not, by default the motion is scroll. Now instead of scroll I am writing here slide. Save, refresh. Coming from bottom, going towards up. Why? Because the direction I have written up, and stop. Again refresh. This is because of slide. I have written slide. And scrolling means start from the position and disappear on another location, again reappear and again continue motion, right? Now instead of slide here I'm writing what I've written, alternate. Alternate means to and fro motion. Check it out. Any difference? Speed of the text. I would like to increase or decrease the speed of the text. So in order to increase or decrease the speed of the text, mean to say the motion, you have to use two attributes at the same time. Two properties for marquee you have to use at the same time. One is called as scroll amount. Standard value I am writing here 1. And scroll delay. Here I am writing 5. Now what's the meaning of scroll amount? Scroll amount makes the motion smooth. Scroll amount makes the motion smooth. And scroll delay for increasing or decreasing the speed. Control S. Check it out. Check the speed now. Here let me mention right. Scroll. Or instead of 80, 20. Save, refresh. Now increase means to say the text is less. I want to increase the text. So from keyboard I pressed F1. F1 from keyboard, right? I'm copying some text. This text. Control C. And instead of Kardan Institute of Higher Education, I'm pasting it here. Control V. Once more, Control V. And once last time, Control V. Right? and now also decrease the size as well. This is font tag, so instead of 7 I'm writing here 2. File, save and refresh it. Up to here clear? Decrease the width of marquee. Width. So in the marquee I have written height 100%. No, I need this to be 40%. This is 40%. Now decrease the width as well. Like height you have mentioned here, mention width is equal to 25%. Control S, output, refresh. Increase height a little. Instead of 40 I'm writing here 60. File, save, refresh. Slow down the motion. In order to slow down the motion, this is the scroll amount. I'm changing to 2. Refresh. Okay. Now there is some important news written here. I want to read out that one message. But it's going to move. It's moving. I want to stop it. I want to stop. So how to stop it? In the marquee, here I'm writing, this is the marquee tag, watch it out, this full tag is the marquee tag. Here I'm writing space, on mouse over is equal to, this yellow area is called as this, right? And in the marquee what I have written, on mouse over, mean to say whenever you are going to move mouse on that yellow area, then is equal to what? This dot stop. Bracket start, bracket close, statement terminator or semicolon and again double quotes close. File, save and here is the output. Refresh. Allow block content. Okay, now watch out. Stop. Remove mouse. Now what about again starting its motion? It stop. Again I have to refresh the site. Then again stop. Again I have to refresh. No. Mean to say on mouse over it's the motion has stopped, but as you remove the mouse from this yellow area, from this, then again start the motion. So once more, here in the marquee, space, on mouse out is equal to this dot start. This dot stop. Refresh. Stop. Start. Stop. Start. Is this clear? Have a practice on this. Thank you so much.